run like the wind and hope they got enough 350-pounders to keep them clean, right? Would you prefer someone with the physical traits to be able to get sideline to sideline, or would you want somebody that kind of has the navigational system and may not be as fast, but makes up for it with intelligence?
I've seen a combination of both from really good football players all across the league. I don't think there's a perfect player that has both of those. Some of the best guys that I've been around are the guys that can eliminate plays, and now all of a sudden they get to the ball just as fast as the guy that runs 4-4, and vice versa, right? Or it's the 4-4 guy, and you're not making him overthink things, and now he can play to his speed.
I'm smiling because it reminds me, I asked you the question because longtime defensive coordinator Richie Pettibone said this years ago about Wilbur Marshall. Somebody says Wilbur goes the wrong way. He said, yeah, but he's so fast, he'll make up for it. So sometimes with speed,
that's right.
Put up with it.
What I've seen and what I love and know about camp is we're going to do what's best for the group of guys that we have here. It's not about us as coaches. It's about serving our players and putting them in a position to have success based off of their skills.
It's kind of what be nothing more than yourself means.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
There it is. There it is.
Appreciate you, brother.
You got it.
All right.
It's good to see you.
You too.
That's Mia.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So do you identify first as a Colgate alum or as a part of the Rutgers crew? Since
I don't know. I've been so many places at this point that I'm a part of a lot of clubs, I guess.
But I think what's cool is, so you and Camp, correct me if I'm wrong, have never worked together.
We never worked together,
That's wild.
but I've known him since 2000. He actually played with my younger brother. My younger brother played at Rutgers, so the ties are there. The New Jersey ties, and just knowing his brothers and knowing of his family and just the type of person he is, it's easy.
Yeah. So at what point in time during this process does he call you and say, this is finally we're about to unite?
Shoot, I don't know. I guess I could say now, not fast enough. I'm just happy that he did call, period. So it's been fun every day to be around a guy that and just to see how he's grown as a person and as a football coach. It's awesome to see every day.
Having known him since the early 2000s, does it ever hit you? Are there moments where you're like, oh my God, Camp is an NFL DC, or it's like this
no, because you know
always...
what, he's always done everything in his own way, and I can honestly say that he has not changed at all. He is true to himself. He's fiery. He's passionate. And he's going to put a 1,000,000% into it. And that's what I thought I was going to get, and that's what we are getting, and that's why I'm happy I'm here.
So doing the math, I guess you are the one who's known him the longest.
Yeah, probably.
So what's your signature Camp story?
Oh, gosh. I don't know if we should say any of those. Maybe behind the scenes, but no, he's one of the most consistent people I know. And he comes from a consistent family, and once he says that you're a friend or he calls you family, he means it 1,000%, and he's got you for life. You know what I mean? I have the same philosophy, so that's why I think and know that he's going to have success here.
As far as your position here, would you say, because I know you obviously mentioned that you're working with Josh, you're working with Trayvon, but you also got the off-ball linebackers. How would you define what your role is on this staff?
I'm the linebackers coach, and we have certain names that are in my room. Some of the names are hybrid guys, and I'm responsible for getting those guys ready. So it's just awesome to be part of a system and plan that allows us to be malleable and be like water based off a game plan or who we have in that room. So I'm excited to be able to create issues for the offense, attack the offense, and solve problems too. So that's the fun part about what we're doing now.
And when you say hybrid guys, you're not just talking, I think, some fans may hear that and they think, oh, just Yasir or Jalen, because obviously he played the buck linebacker position at Auburn, but that's not what you're saying. You're saying a bunch of these guys could play multiple roles.
Well, yeah, it's, I think the better defenses that you see in this league, they're unpredictable by front, by coverage. So we're gonna be able to do what we need to do on a given week, on a given game plan, and put people in spots to where we can have success.
How much is cookie cutter now? We try to make a cookie cutter now, like a 4-3 or whatever. And how much is that doesn't even really exist anymore, based on what you're saying?
Yeah, it's hard because in an ideal world, like for example, on a given year, if you feel like you have 11 guys and you just keep you can keep 3 linebackers out there on the field. Like I'll go back. The Panthers, when Luke Kuechly and those guys were going, they played with 3 linebackers on the field 70% of the time because their linebackers they always played zone, and their linebackers could do everything, right? Thomas Davis and all those guys. When you're best 11 guys and there's 3 linebackers in there, then that's what it is. We're always gonna do what is best to serve our best 11 guys so we can win the game. That's the feeling and understanding that I have right now.
How much focus is on the number 9 from last year, where it's just 9 turnovers for this group, which seems almost impossible. I know every coach in the world emphasizes turnovers.
Yeah,
but what are you guys doing to?
I don't think you're wrong in bringing that up. It's not specifically the number 9, but we more so come from the other angle of it, where we only talk about attacking the ball. We don't say what the number is and this is what. No, if you just tell them what you want and what you want to get out of it, that's what you emphasize is what you get. So we're emphasizing attacking the ball, and it's showing up in practice. It's a combination of, number 1, the players, right? The players got to be talented enough to do it. Number 2, the scheme puts them in a position where they can attack the ball. And if you don't emphasize it, it's not going to happen. Now, I'm not saying that it wasn't emphasized. It just happened to be that way. I don't know the specifics, but I know with us moving forward, all we do every day is we're very intentional about emphasizing attacking the football. It's graded, it's talked about, it's on film or it's not. And if it's not on film of us attacking the ball, then it's a problem to us, and we fix it.
How about what you see him for you, where he's at this stage? He's had a lot of productive years here in his career.
I love where he is right now in the off season. He's showing me all the signs of a guy that's going to have a solid, productive year. It's always hard at this time of year, too, because, you're talking about linebacker. We're in shorts right now, if we're being honest. And he's one of those guys that knows that. Like, there's specific things there's specific points that you want to get to that give you an idea that, all right, I'm on track to be where I need to be once the shoulder pads do come on. But I'm really happy and pleased with him. He's everything that I thought that he would be.
Hey, Mia here, and thanks so much for watching 1010XL Jaguars. For even more coverage of the Big Cats, be sure to subscribe to 1010XL Jaguars.